for the world to know your name. Welcome to the 5 days show up life challenge. In this challenge, you're going to move from invisible to unapologetically visible. You're going to go from shy to confident because I'm going to show you what to say, how to say it in order for you to attract the right kind of audience who wants your services, those who love you, those who like you, and those who know you and will recognize you as a well-known expert in your industries. Live videos changed my life. With live videos, you can attract more opportunities. With live video, you can grow your client base. With live videos, people will start calling your name all over social media and everybody wants to know who is this person. That is what live video can do for you. And most of all, you get the opportunity to do what God has called you to do, to share your message, to share your story and impact the world in a very high magnitude. And to make that more money, do that thing which you love. Live videos can do all this for you. All I want you to do is show up and step up and stand out. Let's take this ride together, guys. Hey, my beautiful people, welcome to day 1 of the Show Up Life Challenge. I'm excited that you are here. And today, your task is very simple and not so complicated. You are going to tell your origin story on video. Each and every one of us has stories in the inside of us that the world needs to hear. From your story, you can share a message of hope. You can share a message of inspiration. Now, how do you tell your origin story? Your origin story is how you started, the journey that you have been through to where you are right now. For example, here is a part of my origin story. In 2016, live videos came out and I started doing live videos because I was bored and I love the camera. I love people seeing my face. I'll go live on Periscope and talk, not knowing that people were seeing me. So what happened? People began to ask me to come and speak in their programs. So I did live videos for a while. Facebook came out. I was doing live videos. I wasn't even intentional. I was just going live and just doing live videos. But something happened in 2019. I began to do live videos intentionally. I looked at my life and I discovered that I'm good with this thing. Like, this is what actually makes me different. And Facebook is like one of my strengths. So why not be consistent? Do this intentionally. All right. So I started teaching other people how they can start doing live videos, how they can profit from using their online platforms. Now, this is a tip of the iceberg of my journey with live videos. No, I want you to look at your life. Look at what do you do now? How did you get started? What was the journey like? What were the challenges that you faced? When did everything change for you? Think of one story in your life, okay, that relates to what it is that you do. For instance, maybe currently for someone, let me just say, example, you are a coach, an income coach. You teach people how to make money using their talents and gifts. And how did you get started? One day you woke up and you went to work and the first email that you opened was your sack letter. You felt devastated. You didn't know what to do. You went to your boss and you asked your boss what happened, and your boss told you a long story why they had to call down staff in order to sustain their business. You felt like your world has been torn apart, and you went home, you laid down on the bed and you cried, "Oh Lord, help me. How am I going to survive? What are my children going to eat? Why would this happen to me?" You cried, and when you finished crying, you cleaned your eyes and you decided to turn this story around, and you ask yourself, just like God asked Moses in the Bible, what do you have in your hand? What do you have in your hand? You now remember that I can actually bake cake. Why don't I start baking cake? And that was how you started. You went to market and you bought things and started baking cake. You baked for your family, you baked for your friends, and everybody was commenting how sweet your cake was. From there to today, now today you are teaching other women how to bake cake. So guys, if you're looking for who to bake cake for you, come over to my inbox and I will show you how to not just bake cake for you, but I will also show you how to start a business that will create income for you baking cake. Now, this is an example of an origin story. So think of what you went through to get to where you are right now in your business. Go live on video for not more than 5 to 10 minutes. Tell your story. At the end of your story, put a call to action. A call to action is telling people what you want them to do. You can tell them to subscribe to your email list or come inbox if they need your services. But make sure, if you have a group, you can tell them to join your community. Make sure you are telling them to do something. And if you are just starting, probably you don't really know what it is that you want to do. All you are wanting to do is look at your life. What lessons have you learned? What have happened in your life that you learned a lesson from? Go live and share that story. Click the live button and share that story. Why should you share your origin story? This is what will bond you with your ideal clients, because they are able to see, okay, this person is actually a human being like me and have been through this, and now she is living the kind of life that I want to live. So in your story, you should be able to show your ideal clients where they are right now and where they could be if they join your tribe or if they work with you. Do not overthink it. All right? Do not overthink it. Just go live, share your story, no matter how imperfect. The goal is let it be imperfect, but make sure you click that live button. Check in the link. I'm going to put the link to a worksheet. Download it. It will guide you on everything that you need to do, how you can go about curating your origin story. This is what will make your brand become well known. This is what will differentiate you from every other person. And this is where your message, the message that you're telling people, it could be, you can do this, you can, if I could do it, I can do it. And it makes your message unique. All right. And it tells people, okay, this is why this person is actually in business. It gives your business a purpose. All right. So by the time you finish, when you go live on your timeline and do it, copy the link and paste it under this group. Copy the link and paste it under this group. And for those of you who are able to complete their assignment by 5 p.m. today, I will be able to give you feedback. So don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. And just before I forget, do not share a story that you have not yet overcome. In as much as you need to be vulnerable, don't share a story that you have not yet overcome. If you're still going through something, look for another story. There are 1,001 stories in your life. It could be a lesson, your value, why you do what you do now. All right? But make sure you are sharing a story. I look forward to watching all your live videos, guys. All right. See you by 9 p.m.